Okay, good evening, guys. This is podcast number 24. Uh, I am joined here by, for now, two of our usuals, which is Alan. What's up, Alan?
What's up, everyone?
And Paolo, or Power Dog. Chama, chama. Okay, so anyway, we'll check what you guys are playing later. For now, we'll start with the we'll start immediately so that in case someone needs some time after the subjects, they can just leave the chat. Okay, so anyway, let's start with the news first. RTX 3080 and 3090 shortages to last until 2021.
Woo!
So, the
well,
CEO, Jensen Huang.
Good news for scalpers. Good news for scalpers.
Scalpers.
Right.
Anyway, Jensen Huang just announced 4 days ago that the company expects shortages for both graphics cards that will continue in the remainder of the year. And that report came from Tom's Hardware and WCCF Tech reports. So they had really rough lunches this past few days. And
That's putting it mildly.
yeah, and both cards selling out within minutes of pre-orders. So it's the same as the Sony situation.
Because they only made like 10 of each. So they sold out within minutes.
Well, that sucks. Anyway, that's one of the news, and the other one is it's got something to do with MSI, where they're going to promise refunds after the subsidiary sold the RTX 3080 cards at a markup on eBay. It's like $599 over its list price. Like, holy shit.
It's $599 over the list price. So
Yep.
Wait, what's the 3080 going for? Like
It's about
$600?
800.
About 800.
800?
Yeah,
So plus 600 on top of 800.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's basically 1400.
So it's about the same price as it's about the same retail price of the 3090.
Yikes. Yikes.
Or a Galaxy Fold.
Galaxy Note, to be exact.
Oh.
Or just a Galaxy phone.
Is it the Note or the Fold?
A Galaxy.
I think
I don't know
it's-
how much the Fold. Yeah, the Note probably in the. Well, one of them's one
One
or
of
more of them
1400.
is in the range of that.
Jeez. I hope this situation gets fixed regarding the Nvidia, because right now Nvidia is actually rocking it, and they're really going head first against AMD in terms of graphics cards right now. So yeah,
But no, this is gonna be the year.
it's gonna be the year. Oh my god.
It's something that they do every year naman, diba? They try to butt heads.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like dinosaurs. Anyway, well, let's see what happens. Okay, so that's it for our news right now. So if you got any additional news, we'll try that later. So let's start with the subject of Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, because they actually just gave out a ton of specs recently. PlayStation just did remove the
Tear down?
ports and stuff. Yeah, tear down. And Xbox has been distributed to several YouTubers and press. So yeah, their marketing strategies are incredibly aggressive.
Like, ooh, we're on YouTube. We didn't get one.
Yeah.
I hope we did.
What a travesty.
Travis.
Phil Spencer, if you're listening, hit us up, hit us up.
We got like 10 subscribers,
Yeah, help us grow our channel.
Anyway,
But yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised that Microsoft was basically giving out Xbox Series X like early versions of the hardware to a whole bunch of outlets. Like, I saw like videos going up even for those smaller YouTubers. Like, who did I see? Like my feed was basically filled with like all YouTubers demoing the Xbox Series X,
yeah, of course.
which is surprising.
Of course, they'll include the Digital Foundry, among else. So yeah.
Oh yeah. Like, Digital Foundry has it. Like The Verge has it. IGN has it. GameStop has it. Not GameStop. GameSpot.
GameSpot.
Yeah. GameSpot, GameStop. I always get confused.
Okay. And it's not just the system which is surprising. They also got the expansion, the
Yeah.
SSD as
yeah,
well.
the SSD expansion.
That freaking expensive thing, which is surprising.
Well, it's an SSD, so of course it will be expensive.
Yeah, and it's I think it's 2 terabytes, or 4.
No, it's 1 terabyte.
1 terabyte.
Well, it's 1 terabyte so far.
Well, 1 terabyte is pretty big.
Yeah. Who was it? Like Western Digital, like did also announced a whole line of next gen NVMe SSDs. Like, when was that? A couple of days ago. So, like for comparison, like the 1 terabyte expansion on the Series X is about $220 US. And the 1 terabyte Western Digital NVMe SSD that they announced like just a couple of days ago is also $230. So it's actually within the ballpark.
My God.
Yeah, they need that extra disk space for Call of Duty.
You'll have like one SSD just for Call of Duty.
Just for Call of Duty.
Good old Call of Duty. Anyway, regarding the PS5 this time, they did reveal some details about the controllers. So, unfortunately, the DualShock 4, is that right? DualShock 4, you can't use it on PS5 games, but it can be used for the backward compatibility of PS4 games. So, I guess that's just it for the PS. Then PS Move, which is the weirdest one, you have to use the old camera instead of the new one.
PSVR, yeah. So to use the PSVR, you need to use the PS4 camera. But if you need to use it on the PS5, which means you need to use the old, you need to use an adapter to connect your old PS4 camera to the PS5. And they say it's gonna be free of charge, but it's not gonna come with your PS5. So I don't know how you're gonna get the adapter.
You're gonna have to order it pa. That sucks. It's free, but you have to pay shipping.
Yeah, and it sucks for me because how do I get it? Like I bought my PSVR in the US and like and now I'm here in the Philippines. So like how are they gonna send the adapter over?
And regarding the PS5 itself, it's huge, incredibly huge. You gotta see the video where they did a teardown. Like majority of it is the fan, so
and the heatsink.
And the heatsink. So although it made sense because they really want a silent system, but it's a really tall tower. So
Uh, it's smaller than a car, at least.
at least it's not like the 1960s where the computer is like as big as a room. Hey, check out my 5 MB system. Then you see those ribbons. It's intense.
Like, I don't like. I think this is so like I've never really liked the PS5 design. Like from the first time they showed it, like I know it's big, and it's like when they did the teardown of the PS5, it made me go like, huh. You know, I think Microsoft did a really good job with the Xbox Series X.
And I think this one is like 10 pounds. Although Series X is like 9.5 pounds, so it's almost the same size, same weight. So,
Yeah, I don't think like in terms of volume. Well, the PS5 will probably be larger in terms of volume, but I don't think it'll be. Yeah, in terms of weight, it's probably be the same because they have pretty much like similar components.
Yep.
But yeah, the reason like Microsoft was able to get that box so small compared to the PS5, it's like, yeah, I thought that was like pretty good. It's like a pretty good design to get it that small.
Yeah, but they don't have that hole where you can vacuum the dust from the inside.
But the fan does that for you. Like the fan will just shoot out the dust. So you know, if you suffer from allergies, then the Xbox is not for you. Sorry to say.
That will look like a freaking chimney. Hey, Santa Claus coming in.
So prepare for a new job type to appear like in the next few years, like an Xbox Series X cleaner. So,
Chimney sweep.
I'm here to clean your Xbox. I'm gonna sweep up your Xbox.
It's like the HVAC people.
Anyway, in terms of the, I don't know, if you guys are given a choice of which one to get in this, among these two next-gen systems, which one will you get?
Both.
Both. Of course, if you got the money.
Yeah, probably both. But I'm probably gonna get the PS5 first, and then maybe the Xbox down the line.
How about you, Pao? Which one will you start with?
I'll probably start with the Xbox first.
The thing here is PS5. Yeah, you'd really get it because of the exclusives.
Yep.
Especially if you're
no. No.
you're a big ass Sony pony. Of course you'll go with the PlayStation 5. And in terms of Xbox, if you're one of those blooming gamers, if it's your first system, I really suggest that because not only are there games from the past that you can actually play because of the awesome backward compatibility of Xbox, it also has Game Pass, so you can save a lot on it. So,
well, let me put it this way, so you can see where I'm coming from. It's like, if I buy an Xbox Series X today, like, well, not today, but when it comes out, if I buy an Xbox Series X when it comes out, I can immediately replace my Xbox One X, play all my games, whatever, on there, and it'll be like I upgraded my PC basically.
oh yeah.
Right?
It looks like it.
So even if I get it, it gives value to me as a gamer. But if I buy a PS4, right? If I buy a PS4, I mean a PS5.
Yeah.
It doesn't exactly replace my PS4 because like it'll be too cumbersome for me to set up my PSVR on it, right? So and then what are the games I'll be playing on the PS5? Like Miles Morales, which is also coming to PS4. Horizon 2, maybe, which is also coming to PS4. It's like that Sackboy platformer, if I wanted to, because I'm a Sumo Digital fan. I don't know, maybe, but that's also coming to PS4. So so if you think about like it in terms of exclusives, then it doesn't make sense as well to get for me to get a PS5 immediately because it doesn't replace my PS4. I'll need to keep my PS4 hooked up to for just because it's more convenient to play PS4 PSVR game on the PS4 rather than on the PS5. And even then, it's like it doesn't. There's no guarantee that it'll improve the way the game plays. You can see that on Sony's website itself that explains the backwards compatibility thing. That it's not guaranteed to work for all games that they'll improve. Whereas if I get the Xbox Series X, it replaces my Xbox One X with a tangible benefit for all the games that I'm currently playing. So yeah, from my point of view, it makes more sense to get a Series X sooner than the PS5.
Interesting. In terms of, in my opinion now, basically I never owned the PS4, so I think I'll go with a PS5 with a big question mark. Although,
but you also need to buy a PS4 controller.
Exactly. That's one of the problems. So it's either I get a PS5 directly or I don't know, go with a PS4 first. Because the thing here is it's not backward compatible with the PS3, so I don't get the chance to put my PS3 back in the box. So no boxing video
exactly.
there. So
yeah. Yeah, so it's an additional box it's an additional box, whereas the Xbox One replaces one of your existing boxes.
Yeah, the thing here is I'm a big anime fan, and apparently majority of anime games go to a PlayStation console. So,
well, that may change. That may change. I mean, the PlayStation isn't gonna get the Galgun remake, so there's that.
Due to the censorship that they're doing right now. So
yeah, and the Scarlet Nexus is being heavily promoted by Microsoft. So I'm thinking for the Namco Bandai games at least, you're pretty much covered.
Yeah, let's see what happens in the future. Because as of now, PS is actually the anime console. But I don't know, it may change.
Well, the Switch may have something to say about that.
Oh yeah. Well, let's see what happens, because basically the Switch is getting almost everything that's going to a PS4. So it's just not run that well. Some of them don't run that well, but if you're going with portability, it works fine. Works fine.
Yep.
So
but that's where I'm coming from. I mean, if like even if you're a new gamer, like you get an Xbox Series X, it's like doesn't matter. You can play Xbox One games. That's fine. You can play Series X. Okay, that's fine. You can play some of your 360 games. That's fine. Like, but that's just me. Like, in terms of like what value the box will give if you buy it like on release, I think the Xbox gives more value for me as a gamer.
I think
But yeah.
Xbox would be a better console for Japan right now because basically Japanese they have really small houses, and with the size of the PS5, I don't think that would actually work with their I don't know with the way their living room actually looks. So, and in terms of accessibility, I think the Xbox is trying to fix that because you can just sell your old system and just replace it with this new one. So you just have one system, but it's got the capability of three. So
Yeah, and your controllers here's one thing. Like if you have an elite controller or you have a whole bunch of controllers like on the Xbox, like you can just bring them over to the Series X.
oh yeah,
Like no problem. Like whereas for the PS4, right? I have the Astro C4E controller.
Mhm.
It's like that won't work on PS5 games, so blah.
yeah. There you go. Anyway, so if you really like Sony games, I suggest you go with the PS5. You got no choice.
but I will silently judge you.
And other than that, if you're a FPS guy, Western gamer guy, yeah, I prefer to go with the Xbox. As for me, I'll stick with the Switch. I don't think I've got the funds to get one of these new systems, especially day one, because in terms of day one here, the systems are marked up really high.
Oh yeah.
But aren't
Well,
they?
the-
I thought they were refunding some of the pre-orders because they
Yeah, because
some of
they
the
weren't-
retailers are refunding it. Yeah.
may not be able to fulfill all of them. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Because that's I'm guessing they're all I'm guessing they're all in the same boat as Nvidia.
Probably. Oh yeah. Actually, yeah. Because you already have scalpers trying to and not even scalpers, like other just normal people trying to take advantage of it. You can go into eBay or Craigslist, I guess, there's people selling their
pre-orders,
pre-order
yeah.
receipts
Yeah.
for I don't know, like $800-900.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god. Wow.
Hey.
I think that was Cal. Hey, Cal.
Yeah.
Scal here?
Hey. What? Yep.
Yep.
Hooray! What's up? So we're actually in the subject of the Xbox Series X versus the PlayStation 5. So what will you actually get first once these systems are actually in the market now?
Either.
He's gonna get a 3080.
He's going to
I'm
get
not
a
getting
3080 MSI brand. He just loves MSI. It's gonna be the year.
I'm not gonna get either. Actually, I'm probably just gonna get PS5 for Demon Souls, but I don't even know if I can buy it even if it's available. So as for the Xbox, if they come up with a game I want to play that is only on Xbox, then I'll get the Xbox. But if I can play it on PC, I'd rather prefer to play it on PC. Even Demon Souls,
Yeah.
they come out. It comes out on PC. I'll play it on PC.
You want to play Demon Souls? You play it on PS3. Yeah.
Whoa there. Nobody likes to play old games. Like Sony fans don't like to play old games.
Actually, I thought Cal was going to say, "I'm not going to buy either. I'm going to buy a house."
well, that too.
I thought that was already in the plan, right?
Yeah.
The house has a game room. Like that's part of the like if you have a furniture that you need to put in, like the PS5 is gonna be part of the furniture.
Oh no, that's
Gotta put that.
No, I
Gotta put
have
that in
my
the
own
furniture
room.
budget.
I have my own room. I have like my own man cave. That
Man
was like
cave.
part of the negotiation, you know. So I was like, I don't want to buy a house, you know. I'm living with my brother right now. The rent is cheap. But then, you know, my girlfriend wants to have her own place. But I was
And
like,
get married.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, let me have your own media room so I can play games and
Oh, media room. That's a good sounding name for it.
Better than a
Uh-huh.
man cave. Man cave sounds like a child's imagination thing.
yeah.
No, when I think Man Cave, it sounds like the hideout of a superhero called Man.
Man,
Like-
man.
Man.
I am man.
Big a Man Cave.
What's his sidekick's name? Bobbin or something?
Yeah, Bobby.
Bobbin. Hey, Bobbin. I am the knight. I am man. Fantastic name for a superhero.
So wow, it's a good mix here. Like you got one guy on the PS5, one guy on the Series X, one guy on the Switch, and one guy in the house. Yeah.
PC.
Master Race.
PC Master. You know, I really wanted to do that open look PC. It's like you're just going to hang the motherboard on a wall and stuff. It looks
Ah.
really good.
Oh no, I'm scared
I
of the dust buildup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem though. Anyway, it does build up. It's like the Xbox Series X turning into a chimney.
Oh yeah.
Chimney sweeper.
Oi, Gub, while I'm here, while I'm cleaning your Xbox, you also want me to clean your open PC.
Hello.
Hi, Gub, huh?
Chimney.
The other builds where it's in a desk, like the desk builds, look pretty nice though.
I actually found some PCs who were actually built into the desk itself. So you only see a monitor. Other than that, nothing else.
Yep.
That's
Although,
pretty
how do you
good.
upgrade that?
I
what if
have
you
no idea. You open the
Yeah,
desk.
Open the desk.
You open the desk.
Back up.
Anyway, it's better than seeing a lot of wires, like what I'm seeing right now in front of me. Lots of wires. Rat's nest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you add the PS4 and the PSVR to that? Yeah. Lots of wires. Lots and lots of wires.
You feel like an EVA unit with that PSVR.
Yep. That's fairly accurate. I think I almost dragged the console down one time.
Anyway, they better perfect that wireless VR thing, so that I don't know. I think it would be much better if they do that.
The Oculus Quest is
Yeah.
probably the to get. Too bad it requires a Facebook account now.
Right.
Yeah, they closed up the Oculus shop or something, and now it's under Facebook.
No,
No,
yeah,
still
it's
Oculus
transferring.
company.
Oh, okay.
It's transferring to Facebook or something. Like Facebook is gonna make a new thing or something. Yeah, but I think there are some games that won't transfer over. So yeah, good luck with that.
Just when you thought you would get rid of Facebook, then you own an Oculus Quest, and oh yeah, it's Facebook now, bitch.
This Quest
Yeah.
is the best VR headset available right now.
Right now,
right
yeah.
now.
I would say so because it's not the best in terms of specs, but it's the best because it's the only one that is standalone that you can play Beat Saber on.
You know what
Well,
they need to.
they did come out with a Quest 2 with
Yeah.
with a
The Quest.
with specs that I don't know that kind of rivals the Oculus Rift now.
Yeah, yeah, but on one hand, it's got better specs. On the other hand, you need the Facebook account.
Yep.
So,
But isn't like most of the work done by the PC it's connected to anyway?
no, yeah, that's the thing that the Oculus Quest doesn't rely on a PC.
It's standalone.
Oh,
That's
Yep.
what we mean by standalone.
But you can connect it. You can still connect it. You can still play
Yeah,
PC VR
yeah,
games if you get
yeah,
the
yeah, but
link
yeah.
cable.
don't you not want a standalone so it scales with your hardware?
What?
What?
Not want a standalone?
I
What do
mean,
you mean?
so like you upgrade your PC. Like let's say me, right? I upgrade my PC
Uh,
pretty regularly. So
mhm.
wouldn't I want my VR headset
To be
scale
connected.
when I
You can
yeah when
connect
I
it.
You can connect it.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
also you
yeah.
can connect it and then your PC
Yeah,
will
it
no longer
functions
work.
Mhm.
standalone or yeah, it functions
Oh,
standalone
okay,
or
I get it.
connected to the PC. But yeah, but the problem is if you connect it to the PC, then you're wired to the PC. So the whole idea of having it standalone is that you don't need the wires. You just put the headset on, then you have the controllers, and then
You don't have like a
uh,
Then you can
Bluetooth
basically play
dongle?
anywhere.
yeah,
No Bluetooth dongle?
Nope.
nope,
Nope.
You don't
nope,
need
nope.
any. You don't need a dongle for it. It's just
I mean, that
it.
would be the solution for
Well, no, because
the
Bluetooth
wires.
has too high of a latency.
Yeah.
Bluetooth has too high of a latency for it. It had to be something like a proprietary protocol or something.
Anyway, if you really want to play your X-rated games, yeah, just connect it to the
Yeah, that's
PC. You won't be
I mean, yeah,
standing
yeah.
up anyway.
why I wanted to get one. That
Or,
have you
or,
seen the eye shoujo eye? Oh yeah.
or
But the
just wait a
Quest
couple of years
2,
for
it's
someone
I don't
to.
know. The Quest 2 is even cheaper than the Quest 1 right now. When it first released, it's like $100 cheaper
Wow, that's
because the first Quest came out. I think it was $399 for the 664 gig version,
Mhm.
and the Quest 2 just came out a month ago. I think is $299.
Wow.
We're not talking about the important stuff, who is going to be first to make like a power
Here.
glove,
Power
power
glove.
glove
Oh, meron
for
na.
VR.
Meron na. There's a haptic glove, a haptic vest,
What do you
but
mean by
it's not
haptic
mainstream.
vest? When someone shoots,
There's like a
you feel it.
feedback, basically.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
feel the vibration.
So when you touch up a booby, do you feel the booby? Is that
Ah,
Yeah,
The important
may haptic
questions.
resistance.
yeah? Is that
Probably.
is that a thing?
yeah, probably.
Not sure about that.
They should make it a thing.
I know, right?
Important questions.
Yeah, I'm asking the important
it-
question
it's,
that everybody wants to know.
Because I'm sure the
It's,
PS5 won't be doing that because, censorship. So no one would be making those games unless
Like this-
it's done by who's the God of War guys?
Santa Monica.
EA,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
their games usually go through their censors. So the heck.
Oh yeah.
Their censorship has
we-
double standards. You have no idea
Yeah.
what they're thinking.
Yeah, anime boobies and panties, no go. But decapitations, yeah, that's fine. Go
Yeah.
for it.
That's the thing with, I wouldn't say just American culture, but that's with everywhere now. Like you can no, I'm serious. Like oh yeah, you can
Not
watch.
here.
Oh yeah, well have you seen the Raid? Raid's super violent, and
Oh,
that's
yeah,
the Asian
But the
movie.
the raid is not Filipino.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it's also Asian, so it's
Yeah.
one of those things where it's not just an American thing. Which is, to be fair, I think America is probably the one who started all that stuff that made it okay. Like, yeah,
Hmm.
pro life, but I can shoot people in the head. It's like,
How redundant. Oh, ironic. More of ironic. Pro life, but you can shoot people. You can buy a gun anywhere.
yeah, no, exactly right. I mean, I'm a gun owner. I love guns, and
Oh yeah,
you know,
we know.
I believe that women, should have the right to choose for themselves. But I also believe that people should be held responsible. If you make someone pregnant, there shouldn't be like an easy out where it's like, oh, let's. But I don't know. I think there needs to be like a happy medium.
I don't know. PS5 is supposed to follow the ESRB, so basically it should have a rating. I'm not sure why they're
Yeah,
actually
the
censoring
ratings don't.
stuff.
I don't think the ratings matter. That's actually a great point. Okay, so if you have panty shots or cleavage, just put it on M. If you're really confident about your rating system, just put it on a higher rating system, right?
Yeah, or
Instead of like
AO, adults only.
instead of
Uh,
censoring it.
they can't do it on AO because like Walmart will not carry AO games.
Exactly.
Oh,
It's politics.
so
That's
just
what
put
it
it on
is.
M.
I mean, yeah. I mean that's exactly the stance that Nintendo takes. Like it's up to the developer to like assign the rating to it. Like like they have it reviewed by the ESRB, then it gets whatever rating it wants, or well, whatever rating it should get, and then that's it. Like, but they shouldn't dictate to the developers like, you can't put this on our console because reasons. I mean,
Yeah, just make the ESRB do their job or something.
do their job.
They're
Do your
they're too
job.
busy shoveling money into their cars.
uh,
It makes me wonder how you actually work in the ESRB. It's like, oh, I see boobs, M. That's it. My
They
job's
actually
done.
they
uh,
have a
actually,
they have an app that's like Tinder,
Mhm.
and it shows, oh, boobs, swipe left, boobs, swipe left.
but actually, I did actually research on the ESRB a while back, like
Mhm.
I don't know, a few months ago or something, because I was also curious about it. Uh, so what they actually do in the ESRB is like they get descriptions
Mhm.
from the like a write up from the developer
Oh
or
yeah, I
publisher,
read about that.
and yeah, and then they watch videos of the game being played.
Yeah, they
So
don't
it's
actually
up to
play it.
yeah, they won't. The publisher will be responsible for showing. Okay, this is the worst that the game will show, and
Mm.
then the ESRB will watch that footage, and then they'll say, "Oh, okay, then this is what the rating should be," and then they'll give justification for that, which you can read on their site. Uh, and then that's how the rating gets assigned.
Is there like a
Seems
board
like
or something? Like, do they discuss it or somewhat?
I would say they do. They have oversight. Like the ESRB is basically made of like it was formed by the industry, so there should be like a board. Like
Yeah.
the name itself is ESR regulatory board.
Yeah.
So
I think they
I
just do like big reviews for like the big games, right? And then because there's just a lot of games, so maybe they just have like Joe Schmo assigned to the smaller games. Then let's say like the God of Wars or the Halos and stuff, and they have multiple. I don't know.
Yeah, it makes me think if
That's
they
what.
have something like a debate, it's like her boobs are too big. It's M, but it's got a bra. It's T. So like
so, so it'll be like Parliament or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think they're gonna put that much effort into that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they.
it just makes me think if there's something like that, it would be a really funny skit. But other than that, yeah.
That would actually, need for them to be like, video gamers or fans of anime here. I think they're just old people who, you know, just have an opinion that's, oh, this is enough. This is too much. This is, okay.
Okay. Uh, anyway, either
Well,
way.
it was created because of Night Trap, so
Yeah.
Night Trap Night Trap caused the ESRB to exist.
Night
But it's
Trap
not
Mortal
even
Kombat.
Night Trap isn't
Yep.
even that, it's not even that lewd, It's like,
It
Well,
isn't.
It was in the 90s.
yeah, I know, right? It's like, oh, you see a bra,
You wouldn't fap to that though while they're singing that Night Trap theme song. It's kind of hard to fap on that one. Sega CD.
They need to have like a FAP approval ratings board, So
Uh,
Genshin Impact,
Farm.
FAP or no? Yes,
Yes.
so it passes, right?
Oh,
if that's the case, they should also put the pet the dog. Can you
Oh,
pet the
yeah,
dog?
no, we are now officially forming the FAP seal of approval and pet the dog ratings.
Can you pet the dog? No. This
Yeah.
game is useless.
0 out of 10.
that reminds me of one site that used to rate games based on how fast it lets you get to a crate. Something like the time you need to play before you can see a crate.
See, that's like, to me, that's like more important than the work the ESRB does.
Crash Bandicoot. Ah, great. 5 seconds.
Yeah.
A plus plus.
And Metal Gear. Metal Gear. You can go inside the crate. 10 out of 10. My God.
Metal Gear VR. You can be the great. 11 out of 10.
Be the crate.
Be the crate. Okay, so I guess anyway, whether you get an Xbox Series X or a PlayStation, it's still up to you. We're just giving out suggestions, but apparently some of us are really biased. So
Yes.
we leave the decision
Yes.
to
I
you.
would.
Yeah, just,
Definitely not me.
if you have the money for it, then
Yeah, buy them
for it.
both.
if
Nobody
if
cares.
you have, if you see a game that you want to play, then get on that system. But if you want to be a superior being, then get a PC.
Get them all. Get them all. But if you live in the third world country, wait for a discount.
Wait for the third world discount.
Yep.
Too bad they don't make like bootleg consoles anymore.
Good boy.
Oh, they do. Oh, they do.
They still do.
They
They
play-
still do.
That'll
Wow.
play like PS5 games.
No.
No.
I mean,
Yeah,
You can play family
bootleg
computer
consoles
games.
Rarely ever like.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like, I think bootleg consoles. Did they have like a PlayStation 1 bootleg console?
I
I don't know.
I
They have a
I want to
PlayStation
say-
1 looking one, but
Well-
it's family
well-
computer.
depends what you mean by bootleg console. Like if because of the prevalence of like emulators nowadays, like the bootleg consoles are basically like emulator consoles.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah, no. Like, I'm talking about like, back in the day, you can get like bootleg NES,
Yeah.
and it'll actually play NES cartridges.
Ah,
and
no,
then
no.
have
Yeah, yeah.
games built in there.
In terms of next gen, I don't think so. But in the physical appearance, like this looks like a PS5, but it can play family computer games. Yeah.
This looks like a PS5, but it's actually a humidifier.
I don't think that's a bootleg. That's a feature. PS5 humidifier. I'd get one. And usually
Yeah.
humidifiers have lights, and PS5 has lights. So yeah.
Although I will say, like, as like uh, as like my final say on this, like PS5 or Xbox Series S or X, right?
Mhm.
Like, I, I like the fact that like that Microsoft seems a bit more confident going into the next generation now than it
Oh,
did with the Xbox One. It's
they
like,
just bought Bethesda, so.
yeah, I mean, no, but even before, I mean, even before that, like sending out all those prototypes and early hardwares to all those sites, like even the smaller YouTubers, and then letting them use them, like everyone's posting videos on YouTube of, oh, this is how fast it loads when you play like I don't know, Final Fantasy 15
And
or
Dead or Alive
whatever.
6.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I think they
And
know
then
that they won already in the hardware department,
yeah,
So that's why they're
yeah,
confident to be like, yeah, here, hey.
yeah. I'm like, I like that because that means that Sony is has to be prepared to to juke it out, and like it's gonna be
No,
interesting.
yeah.
Like
If they
like
don't,
yeah, I like that it's looking to be an interesting generation.
This is because I think this is the first console launch where Phil Spencer is actually the head. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Because last time it was
I think this was
Patrick.
this is basically revenge for what PlayStation did
Well,
last time.
yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, I think like Xbox is getting more snarky on Twitter. Like the Xbox Twitter accounts are Xbox UK did this thing where shortly after the teardown of the PS5 was shown, and then they were like, "This is how you expand the storage on the Xbox Series X compared to the PS5."
you just plug it in the back.
Yeah, and then this is how you switch the Xbox Series X from vertical to horizontal. Like just put it on its side. So I was like, that's yeah. I think they're out for revenge. Yeah.
good. I like the trash talk, instead of like saying, oh, we're not in competition,
Yeah, this
Just
is
have-
basically the 90s. Back in the 90s,
Yeah, they should
where
have-
Nintendo and Sega are like. Actually, it's just Sega doing the trash talking.
No, they should have like WWE level trash talk.
Whoa, is that the Rocks music? Is that the Rocks music?
No, that would make it a lot more interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, let's move on to a game that we're all playing right now, which is Genshin Impact. So let's talk about that one for the meantime.
Oh.
Ad Atra Abyssosque.
So
Abysos. Yeah, Abysoske.
lots of people are actually kind of surprised that this game is a free game on how it actually looks, how it plays. So, in terms of my opinion, I've been playing Breath of the Wild recently, so it's not Breath of the Wild. I can confirm that.
No, it's not. It's not. It just looks like it, but it's not.
Right. And it borrows some of the elements from it.
Borrows a
but
lot of
it's
elements
still
from different games. So, since it's a
Yeah.
it's a mishmash of games, it's an original game. So I can't say
Right.
it's a rip
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one character has the move list of 2B, one character has the move list of Virgil. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hey, if you're gonna copy, make sure it's the good games you copy.
Yeah. No, I mean, I want to copy from like the bad games. I want to copy like Joe's Diner or something. No, but yeah, yeah. I mean, they copy the good parts
Mhm.
and
From
then
bad games.
trim them. They copy the good parts from the obvious references. And like if you played Honkai Impact Third, like this is basically the same thing that they did with
Yep.
Honkai Impact. Like they took like some of the nice elements from Platinum games, uh, and then made enough changes that it feels different. And it also feels like uh, feels good. Feels good to play. Um, Especially with Honkai Impact Third. Like personally speaking, it's a mobile game, and in general don't like playing action games on mobile phones. But I mean, I spent like a good 3 months or so playing Honkai Impact like every day.
Yeah. Actually, you'll know the direction they're going from Honkai Impact alone. So
Oh yeah,
this one is like a bigger version of that one.
yeah. Because Honkai Impact also added the
Yep.
open world stuff. Like not on this scale, but like you could see it was going there.
Yeah, and this one is kind of it's not Breath of the Wild, because Breath of the Wild from the start you can just go wherever you want, whatever you
Mhm.
do, whatever you want to do. This one has a certain uh, you have to follow a story first before you can unlock the whole map. So uh,
Well, technically, you don't really need to. Like
well,
technically, you don't.
they're actually blocking me off certain parts when I started. So I couldn't really go to a specific part of the map until I finished this part of the story. So
Oh,
yeah,
really? Oh, really? I
yeah,
mean, that
it's
aside
walled
from the
out.
dungeons.
It's basically walled out. You can't go there, and the little fairy will stop you from proceeding. Like, no time to do that. Let's go back. So like that.
Ah, from the like 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 before you finish the tutorial, or
Well, even after you
like
finish the tutorial, because I'm at chapter 2 already, there's still parts of the map that's still blocked out. I can't go past that part of the map. And in regards to the controls as well, it feels a little bit heavier compared to Breath of the Wild, but the great thing about this one is it weapons don't break. Weapons
Right.
don't break.
Ray. Yeah,
So yeah,
and
good
I
game.
liked it. I like the thing they did where you control actually four characters. And it's like
Yep.
each of those characters has a different uh weapon. So it's kind of like if you're like in Breath of the Wild, you basically have like bombs or arrows
Mhm.
and like two different kinds of melee weapons, like a light weapon and a heavy weapon. Like and like here it's like it feels more like you have more options. Like you have a swords person,
Mhm.
a magic user, a
Very sexy
like,
magic user.
well, very sexy magic users.
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 There's a lot of them.
Yeah, yeah, and then you have like one of the characters has a spear.
Mm.
One has like there are several bow users, and then each of the bow users like the bow users play pretty differently from the magic users, and it's like and even the two bow users that I have like play a bit differently from each other because they have different like ultimates or something.
Uh-huh.
Or I forgot what you call them, elemental arts or something.
Speaking of
Um,
elements, I did like the elemental. What do you call this? The elemental gameplay. In where
oh yeah, yeah,
if you combine one
yeah.
element with another, so switching characters is actually a must here. So
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And you have to you have to think about who you put in your party.
Yep.
Like for this specific area of the map, like would it be better to have, for example, Kaya, who's the ice user, the ice swordsman, because he can use his ice to build a bridge over water.
Yep.
But then you lose access to like that, like that's one slot that you have to give up for him. So you have to think about who you put in your other slots. Like, do you put in like Amber doesn't really work well with the Kaya because no, wait,
No,
I guess she
they can because ice and
yeah
fire
favorite
will have an
melt
elemental thing.
the melt yeah
Yep.
yeah
Yeah,
yeah
there's a lot of depth in the party system because not just the things that you guys mentioned where you have to be able to harmonize the different elements that they have. They also have different talents and
yes
their weapons have different uses. Like the heavy swordsman or the heavy swords weapons will be able to break ore or iron
yeah
rocks
yeah
a lot easier.
yeah you can use them as
Um,
pickaxes.
yeah, and then some of the talents like what's his face name?
Yep.
Venti
um,
has a talent where it'll reduce the stamina use when you're gliding.
oh yeah yeah
Then
yeah the passive talents.
mhm. And
And
then
mhm.
if you have two people of the same elements, like if you have two wind elements, you have reduced stamina usage, faster movement and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah yeah yeah
So there's a lot of depth in it.
Yep.
yeah
For a free game, it's it's a really good game.
For a
well
free game that earned 50 million in the first weeks,
Yep.
in the first week
yeah
alone.
well it's regardless of whether it would be free or if I paid for it, I think it's good in general. Like
Mhm.
um I basically paid for the what is that, there's this pass like that's $5
Mhm.
or that you get like a certain number of items per day. So oh, that reminds me, I have to.
The something blessing or something. I forgot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I actually bought that too.
yeah. I bought
Yeah.
that just to support them
Yeah, for support.
because I really I really enjoyed like Honkai Impact, and then I don't remember buying it. I don't remember buying anything on Honkai Impact. So it's like for Genshin Impact I should like
Hmm.
support them in some way.
For now, the dogs cannot be pet on this game, but according to
Yeah.
some of the
The next update.
leaks, the next update might. So look forward to that update. So for now, it's 8 out of 10.
But the dogs follow you though,
Yeah, but you can't pet it. So
right?
Yeah,
They'll
they
just
roll
come up to you
around
and
and
like,
everything.
pet me. I can't do it right now.
I think
it's
I
you
literally
guys did not discuss like the best thing about Honkai Impact, which
what?
is deciding, which waifu is the best and having that
Because
person
they
in your party.
because they're all the best to me.
That's yeah, that's my number one consideration.
they're all equal.
They're all the best depending on what day of the week it is.
Oh yeah, since Genshin is still new, the characters don't have their own MMDs yet, so it's kind of sad. But
What? What?
anyway,
No, you're just not looking hard enough.
well, shit, man.
Who do you want? Like, there's a ton of them.
I'm sure there's a Lisa one somewhere.
Oh yes, yes there is. I almost posted that one, but yeah.
You should have. Why didn't you? My God.
Because
And
because I
I
was too
called
busy
you my
playing.
friend.
Because I was too busy playing, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Tabun.
And I also tabun hentai.
Tabun hentai.
I like one of the things also that I liked on Genshin Impact, and that this is gonna be like a super super duper hot take, a spicy take.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I like the design of the world better than something like say Ghost of Tsushima. Like
Hot take.
not as good as like yeah, it's a spicy take because so I think like one of the things that worked very well in Breath of the Wild is that there were very clear landmarks
Mhm.
when you were like just running around. It's like if you took a moment and then like if you went through a certain area enough times, you'd be able to like figure out, oh, this is where I go. Okay. If I am in this spot, I go straight a little, and then there's a stable, and then I turn right on that path, and then that leads me to Kakariko Village or something.
Mhm.
And it's like you learn that because the map is um less cluttered, less
Mhm.
like simpler but less cluttered than something like say Horizon Zero Dawn or Ghost of Tsushima, where everything's like, "Whew, look at all these flowers." So I mean that's and Genshin Impact is like it's not quite as detailed as like a Breath of the Wild map.
Oh yeah, you can't cut
Uh,
grass.
you can't cut grass, but if you try to cut bamboo, the bamboo will react
Oh yeah,
to your right.
and you
So
can cut
that's
trees.
already one thing it does, and so that's already one thing it does better than Ghost of Tsushima. So uh,
Yeah.
that's but yeah, it's I think in general that's something that is inherent because the environments are simpler.
Mhm.
Uh, so they have to make like landmarks more noticeable. Like you can figure out like the city from far away, but it's like it's not lacking in spectacle either. It's like when I got to the uh what was the port town Liu Ye Liu
Liu Ye.
Liu Ye Liu Ye
Yo yeah. Yo yeah.
Liu Ye. Yeah, the port town. Like the
Mhm.
first time I arrived there, it's like, wow, this is like, look at all these polygons. Like, and you see it from because you're coming from like basically a mountainous place, so you see it from afar, like from up high, and then you see the city, like wow, it's like oh that's surprising. And even on when you circle like the beginning city, Mondstadt.
Mhm.
Mondstadt. I mean, yeah. When you if you circle around the lake that Mondstadt sits on, and then you look towards the city, you see, oh look, there's the cathedral like way up there, and then you figure out, oh that's where this thing happened, and then it's oh look, those are the windmills from Mondstadt. It's like it's I don't know. It's surprising to me that it's very
Detailed.
yeah it's yeah it's it's nice.
I don't know. It's the thing with the next gen games with open world. It, way back then, like 90s, when they said when you can see it, you can go to it. It's like no shit.
Yeah,
And now
yeah. It's like
it's
yeah, and even in Skyrim, like even Skyrim, like even though it's like a lot simpler than something uh like it's simpler than Breath of the Wild
yep.
in some ways, but even then, like it's hard for me to determine where I am at any given time because like oh this cave looks exactly like that other cave that I went that I came from. So I don't think it's just a matter of it being simpler,
Hmm.
but it's also like a fair amount of the art direction
Yeah, detail.
uh, going in. Yeah. So I don't know, but that's my spicy hot super spicy take.
Anyway, this is a game you can play without spending anything. you'll still earn stuff without uh, throwing a coin to the developers, which is a great design for free to play. You just need a little
Yeah.
more patience. But apparently, there's still whales out there who will spend a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and that's how they actually earn for this game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you
You
want
know what?
to support. You want to
Yeah.
support, even like if it's a little bit.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
China,
Yeah.
$5 is a lot. So
hmm.
Yeah. Well, there and one of the things that I think works to this game's favor is that if you're playing on a platform that's not called the PS4, um, your your save basically transfers wherever you go.
Right.
So I tested this out. So I installed Genshin Impact on my Android phone, my iPad, and my laptop, my Windows laptop. So among those three, like at any given time, like I, for example, I'm walking down the road, like I exit Mondstadt, I go up the mountain, then I log out from my PC or whatever. Then I switch to my phone and I pick up the game from there. It picks up exactly where I logged out, and I'm like exact location where I logged out, and then I continue playing there. Then I stop, and then I switch over to my iPad. Like again, the exact same place where I logged out from my phone. I can pick it up. I can pick it up from the iPad, which
Oh,
is
I know some another system that can do that. It's called Stadia. You can pick it up
yeah,
anywhere, except if you're in another country.
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Switch can do that too.
Well, Switch can do that. Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of Stadia, Amazon just released their own. What was it called? Luna.
Yeah, Luna.
Yeah.
Sounds like a VTuber.
Oh yes, one of my favorite VTubers. But we'll talk about her later. That's our next subject.
Would have made a good segue.
Yeah.
But
because once we start, we'll not stop.
yeah,
We're simps that
but,
way.
yeah, yeah. But I think it's kind of sad that the PS4 version doesn't support the cross save. It does support crossplay.
But
Like
that's
there's
surprising.
good old Sony.
Good old Sony.
I don't know why
But,
they do that shit. To be honest, I really don't know. It's like it's ridiculous. Do you not
Yeah.
want to play it for people to play it on your console, or
It's just yeah, it's like if like I have Genshin Impact installed on my PS4, but I haven't played it yet for the sole reason that I
Morning.
don't feel like playing through the tutorial again. If I can just play on my PC and just continue my progress there, or on my phone where I can continue my progress or whatever. So it's like, yeah, it's like kind of dumb. And it's like, but I mean, there's crossplay at least. But I mean, but that's like okay, that's fine. But then I would have absolutely preferred to have the option to continue my progress on the PS4. But but
They
Sony
didn't
gonna
give you a
Sony.
choice.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So because of that, I'm actually discouraged from trying it on the PS4.
Anyway, a guy actually broke his PS4 just because of this game.
What?
Yeah. Well, he can play it on his phone. I mean, do you guys not have phones?
Blizzard moment. Oh yeah. let's talk about that later. Some of you may have played the Baldur's Gate. Is that right? Or no? Not yet.
Three?
Nope.
Baldur's Gate 3?
Nope.
Anyway,
Nope.
we can talk about that later.
I just want to be like wait for the full release so I can
Yeah,
be surprised. You know.
Yeah.
it's only Act 1 right now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like one of those demos where
Early access.
Yeah, it's on
Early
early
access.
access.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess we can stop with Genshin Impact unless you guys want to add something else to the subject.
Yes, play more. Play more Genshin Impact, please. Get some waifus.
Get more waifus.
Yes, waifus and husbandos.
I'm actually simping on Jean or Jean right now. I don't know what. Probably Jean
Gene.
because it's a girl. But yeah,
Yeah, Jean Grey.
I'm trying to get her on one of my pools, but it's kind of hard.
They all look like girls, by the way.
And you're not really that wrong. Because a lot of people
Not a
thought
bad thing.
Venti was actually a girl, so
Yep.
and the main guy.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanna get the girls on board, you put in the like beautiful guys, and if you want to get the guys on board,
It's not hard.
I don't know.
It's not that hard.
It's not hard.
It's not that hard.
Yeah. Is it sad that I was trying to roll for I spent like maybe an hour trying to clear floor 3 of the abyss. Like there's this dungeon that you unlock at level 20 that if you clear the third floor of the dungeon you unlock Shangling. Shangling.
Shangling.
And I was trying to clear that floor for like an hour because I wanted to get Shangling because for the sole reason that she was the only fire element character available and I didn't want to use Amber anymore because Amber kind of low tier there.
You know what?
So I'm sorry,
I pulled Shangling 3 times already.
Well, I did pull Shangling eventually, so I got her. So I'm sorry, Amber. Like I still love you, but you're useless. Right.
You're useless to me.
I mean, you're like that cute girl in fantasy, like that the healer in Grimgar, like
Oh.
like you're cute, I love you, and but you're pretty much useless until I don't know, until much later.
Are you talking about the priest, the dude?
Yeah. No, not the dude, the girl.
I mean, because he was a healer, so.
Yeah.
No, wasn't the other girl the healer? He was
No.
a paladin or something, or but I don't know. I don't remember. All I remember is the hunter. The hunter is best girl.
Oh, the leader was the priest, the hunter, and then the mage.
Probably the mage.
The shy girl. Yeah, she's the one. She's the one I was talking about. Like the mage. Was she a mage? The shy girl.
I remember. Now
Yeah.
I have to rewatch Grimgar now.
Oh yeah, me too.
The important
It's
one
actually
is
a
the
good show. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Anyway, if you guys are
Okay.
wondering, you also get Lisa for free if you just play the game. So that part
Yeah.
itself,
Yes.
it's already
You
worth
get Lisa.
playing.
Yeah.
Get
I mean-
Lisa
I
and
mean,
climb a mountain.
I mean, I'm surprised they give you like 4 characters. So if you just play through the entire prologue, you get
Yep.
like a whole party.
Right.
Excuse me, for free.
For free. For free.
No.
Yeah, free.
And and it's like it's like this. I don't know. This game is taking over my life. It's like I stopped playing every other game because of this game.
Yeah, in fact, before this podcast started, we were talking about the game, and Pao just said, "If it weren't for this podcast, I would be playing this game."
Yeah, if we weren't recording, I'd be playing it. Yeah.
Yep.
So let's wrap it up so I can so I can get back to my waifus.
Speaking of waifus, we're going to the next subject, which is a problem of Pao and me, which is now VTubers. We're hooked
yeah.
on them. In fact, we're hooked a lot to the point that
it's a
we're
deep rabbit hole.
yeah. Uh, well, basically, it's not just us. There are several YouTubers I'm watching, like Coefficient, like Joey, the Anime Man. They're hooked on them too. So what's happening with us is normal.
Yeah.
So anyway, kind of started with Kizuna Ai. When Kizuna Ai was still new, it was kind of fun watching this anime girl just play a game. Although she's kind of bad at it, like Resident Evil 7 when she started that stream, she couldn't even aim. That was a fun.
Well, I think that's part of the appeal.
Yeah, that's exactly
Like
it.
a helpless waifu.
So basically, that's how it started. Then she started swearing. I'm not even sure if she's aware of what she's saying during that time. The fu. Fuck you. Yeah, she's a fun YouTuber. So anyway, after that, Kizuna I kind of fell off the radar for a while. I haven't been watching her streams recently because basically it was everything was the same. She was just streaming. It was just her alone. So interaction wasn't really there. So it kind of fell off. Then I actually came upon recently a video. These are actually it's called Project Voms, VOMS. There's this girl called Pikami. She speaks English and Japanese very well. Although her English isn't that perfect, but she's got that American accent, so. And it's got something to do with Kill the Hoe. one of her friends just said, Kiru,
Thomas,
kill the hoe. So she was like, Ho? Kill the hoe. So Tomoshika actually asked what it means. So when she gave the translation, it was really wacky. I recommend you guys watch that video from YouTube. It's everywhere. Just type "kill the hoe." HO.
they're playing Minecraft, by the way. So
Yeah.
so they were playing Minecraft during that stream, and then they were trying to kill like chickens.
Pigs.
Yeah, I think it was chickens.
Chickens, pigs, livestock.
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah, it's really fun. So after that, here's the fault of YouTube now. The algorithm. After watching that video, it started suggesting Pikami videos to me, and she was playing. I forgot what. I think it was Mario.
Yeah, probably Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario 2. Probably Mario 2, or as the Western world calls it, like Super Mario: The Lost Levels.
Yeah. And my God, I think the appeal of VTubers is not the skill; it's their attitude towards a game. Because, my God, when they swear, they swear. And Pikami is also known as family friendly. So when she says "fuck," there, I said it. My God.
Family friendly is dead.
Family friendly is dead. So after that,
So
yeah,
yeah,
it just spread.
yeah, and yeah, and all of these are like still virtual YouTubers. Like they're basically YouTubers who take on an avatar instead of like showing their real face and everything. Just in case somebody's wondering what a virtual YouTuber or a VTuber is. Uh, and yeah, mostly they have like uh, I mean, anime avatars made from live 2D.
It's kind of like face rig, but more Japanese.
Well, they use FaceRig.
Yeah.
The live 2D basically just to generate the I guess the 3D model of the
Yep.
2D art.
Yeah. So it's a really great technology, especially when you're kind of watching it live.
Yeah, and then you start with the Bombs project, which is
Yep.
like three of them, like Pikami, Jitomi, and Tomoshika.
Yeah.
And then you suddenly discover Hololive, and then that's like 24 VTubers. And then
24 in
and then
Japan
that,
only.
yeah, and that's where you start down the rabbit hole.
Yep. My God.
Uh,
Especially
and so
when
that's
I
like
discovered Inogami Korone. She's so damn cute. Especially when she was playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
so Inugami, yeah, Korone's avatar is basically a a dog girl.
Yep.
It's like an anime girl,
What?
but with dog ears. Yeah, with dog ears and a dog tail. So it's like I don't know how do you like kimono friends.
Kimono Friends.
Like kimono friends, like yeah. It's like she's an anime girl, but she has dog ears and dog tail,
Mhm.
and she likes like fangs. And then it's like, uh, so her voice is like the super cute anime type,
Moe type.
yeah. And then, I especially like the English only stream that he did of Super Mario Brothers. Um, so a common thing that they do is like they have like English only streams where um they're all like Japanese VTubers, right? And then they try to have a stream where they only speak in English, and if they speak if they say a Japanese word, the stream ends. So I think Korone was able to get through like 40 minutes, and then she accidentally said kinoko,
Kinoko.
which is mushroom. And then that's where the stream ends.
Then when she got the flower, she said like meatball, amazing
Oh,
meatball. It's a fireball.
the fireball. Who would describe a fireball as a meatball?
Only her.
And, yeah, and the thing that they like doing is they like doing collaborations. Like,
Mm.
so the Hololive itself is like it's basically an agency. So they act with they basically operate with similar to how an idol group operates. Like they manage the VTubers as sort of like talents, and then like sometimes they have like collaborations. Like this VTuber will guest on this other VTuber stream, then they interact. Then I don't know, they get into all sorts of wacky things. And I think the VTuber aspect of it helps because they're a lot more lewd than normal idols in Japan.
Yeah. So
So
in terms of VTubers, if you want to get into it and you got a weird taste, I suggest you go with Akai Hato or Hachama.
Tama, tama.
She's got the weirdest streams, which is the best aspect of a YouTuber, which is entertainment. Uh,
Yeah. So
There was one stream
she,
that she actually smelled her feet. She kept saying, "Oh, it stinks" for the whole thing. Then after that, she suggested people to post their feet pics and videos, and she'll comment on it.
Wow.
That's how
so
weird she is.
yeah, yeah. And so all these VTubers like have their own niche. Like some of them stream games.
Mhm.
Some of them stream like some of them are like musicians. So they sing mostly on their channels, and then some of them are like in general VTubers who like I guess Akai Hato like it's one of those general ones where she does a whole lot of things like a whole grab bag.
Yep.
Like she's got a cover of Ed Sheeran's Shape of You on her channel.
Yep. By the way, she can speak English as well because she lives in Australia. Although she was born in Japan, so she's got a
Yeah.
heavy Japanese accent, but you'll understand her though. It's better than me watching Samurai Western, the movie
Yeah.
where what do you call this? Who was the director of Kill Bill? Quentin Tarantino showed up.
Tarantino.
Yeah, you need the subtitle for that movie. They're all speaking in English, but with a very heavy Japanese accent. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So and oftentimes they have like streams where they just interact with their chat with
With
their
their
viewers
sims.
and chat.
Oh yeah, with
Yeah,
their
there's it.
simps, like
Yeah.
one of them actually donated 256 pesos.
That's a strangely specific amount.
I wonder who that is.
So and then like Hololive came out with their English VTubers.
Mhm.
And Akai Hato was one of the original VTubers who could speak English very well. So in one of her streams, she was complaining because now that they have like Hololive English VTubers who speak actual English, like she just lost her sense of identity because before that she was the only one who spoke English very well. So it's like she was having an identity crisis.
Although there's also another one who could speak English well, Coco. Uh,
Akiri Koko.
yeah, Kiryu Coco. She's the one that sounds like Mickey Mouse when she speaks in English. That's why whenever she said "Good morning, motherfuckers,"
Oh, who was she teaching English to?
I think it's if it's not Miko, I think it was Miko. I can't remember. She had pink hair. There's like five of them had pink hair.
So yeah, that's a lot. It's a lot of VTubers.
Yep. Then I went into I got into Subaru recently because she really sounds like a duck, and she wears like a Donald Duck uniform. So yeah, great stuff.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
Then oh yeah, there was one part on Hachama's a stream where she ate two really spicy ramens.
The Korean spicy ramen.
Yeah, she ate two of those and she
Ah.
vomited on stream. The funny thing is, one of the comments said "kawaii" while she was vomiting. It's
So that
it's mad.
yeah, that was funny because she was trying to finish the 2 cups of the spicy Korean ramen. And then she actually vomited one and then used one of the cups, so it refilled the cup. Then it's like, so now she was like trying to figure out, should I still aim to finish 2 cups of the ramen?
Yeah, she's twisted.
Uh,
You love her.
oh yeah, oh yeah, I shall sing for her.
I simp for weird girls.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Anyway, that's what we're into right now. So if you like, you can
I mean,
check them out.
if yeah, if and they're mainly on YouTube anyway. So um, it's not like they're all over the place like on Twitch or something. Like their mainstream is on YouTube. And then once you and then once you watch one, the next day, like the algorithm will just take over, and your entire feed will be nothing but VTubers.
Oh lord.
I wonder if I should show my feed right now. My god.
Yeah, but so I think Hololive is is trying. I think the founder of Hololive specifically stated that they want to manage the VTubers like AKB48.
Yeah, and they even said treat them like AKB48, which is kind of impossible. Anyway,
Um,
it's not girls as well. There's also guy VTubers. Once in a while, I've been
Yeah,
following one of the channels, which is Robero, who is kind of like what do you call this? A bartender. So he played Super Mario 35. He was like Michael Jackson that whole stream.
was screaming.
Woo! Woo! I mean, I'd be too if I was playing that game.
So yeah, don't play don't watch them if you want to like figure out. Oh, I wonder what to do at this boss. How do I get past this boss? No, don't watch them for that.
Yeah, basically, don't watch for
I,
mad skills. If you want mad skills, you go to Evo. But if you want to
yeah,
laugh at someone play,
watch for entertainment. Yeah, watch for entertainment.
yeah.
Because I'm actually impressed that some of them can keep in character even while like dying 100 times in Mario.
Oh my god. There was actually one time that Pikami was playing. She actually just sent a Discord request from the other two just for support. That was a really fun stream.
Yeah, so I think only like Jitomi, I think only Jitomi Manoe from Pop's project uh is one of the only ones who actually is competent at games.
Yeah. It's freaking cool.
But yeah, but yeah, you also need to have a high tolerance for screaming.
Oh yes, screaming, especially when they're playing a horror game, like cause like Korone, she had a stream once. I forgot the name of the game. She was just looking at a bar of soap and she screamed.
Then
Like
she laughed at herself.
yeah, and she's like opening doors. Whenever she opens a door, she screams for no apparent reason. So yeah, a little caution to those who like using earphones. It's not highly suggested. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but yeah, just if you want to join us in this rabbit hole, just watch a couple of videos and then the algorithm will take over.
good luck. Okay, so let's go straight to our recommendations now. I think Alan was actually playing Star Wars Squadrons.
Squadrons, yeah.
Is it good?
It's really good. I mean, the flight is. I mean, the flight system is more arcadey, sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a very realistic flight sim, this isn't it.
That's
But
not
if you're
it.
just looking to fly out and have fun and shoot people out of the sky or space, I really recommend it. I mean, it can be as fast paced as you want it to be, or slow depending on the uh class that you're playing. Because there's four different classes of ships. There's
Mhm.
a support, I guess a DPS, an all rounder, and the bomber, which is basically your big, slow, but very tanky
Mhm.
ship.
Mhm.
So and it's kind of like playing Battlefield, but in a spaceship in space,
Mm.
and
Battlefront.
with a Battlefront, yeah.
Battlefront.
And with lasers going pew pew.
Pew pew.
But
So
it's really fun.
I have a question. Like, if like, so I'm assuming that like for every ship, like if let's say you're playing a rebel pilot, and like for every ship, like the X-wing, the A-wing, the Y-wing, do they have like equiv? So I'm thinking they probably have equivalents on the Empire side.
Yep. Hmm.
So the X-wing probably be the Tie Fighter. So would do they have the exact same specs, or are they sort of like tuned?
There's a difference between the two. I mean, between the two factions. Because for the rebels, let's say their ships like the X-wing, the Y-wing, their U-wings and all that. They they kind of have the same weapons, but you can customize them differently. The Rebel Alliance ships have force fields or shields,
Mhm.
Yes,
while the
Empire should not.
Empire ships doesn't have shields, but they have a lot more armor.
Mm. So they
Because
can take more hits, basically.
for yeah, they can take
Yeah.
more hits. Except that they also have like a special ability to repair their armor
Oh.
on the fly. And I mean, the Rebel Alliance has that too, but because of their limited armor, I guess it's not really that useful. But of course, their shields would recharge.
Can you
Oh, I
allocate
mean, over
the
time.
shields like Star Trek? Can you allocate
You
it one
can.
to each? Mm.
So for Rebel Alliance, you can allocate your, I guess, your power to either weapons, your engines, and your shields.
Mhm.
The Empire can do the same, but it's only for engines and weapons.
Mhm.
But they also have kind of like an overdrive system. You can either overdrive your engines, which will give you like max boosts
Oh, okay.
when you do it, but of course will drain out all of your weapon energy. Or you can max out or you can overdrive your weapons, but will at when you do, it'll shut off your engines for a second,
Oh.
for a couple seconds, so you'll basically just stop dead. So
Hmm.
there's all those differences, and because the Rebel Alliance has the shield part, they have you can customize their shields to have like to recharge faster or whatever. The Empire doesn't have that part, but you can, of course, if you upgrade your armor to, let's say, the hardened hull or
Mhm.
something, it gives you like 60% more health to what they already have, which is huge already.
Is it primarily a multiplayer game or can
I
you
mean, there's
just
a
play?
story mode.
Yeah. So.
There's a story mode, and there's you can do the fleet battles against AI. You can
Oh, okay.
solo the fleet battles versus AI, or you can go up with other people versus AI.
That's nice.
Hmm.
But is it uh overall? Do you feel it's a balanced game, no matter what faction you go to?
It's a balanced game, yeah. Of course, there are ships that, depending on a player how good they are, will seem very overpowered.
Hmm.
Like the A wing, for example, the A wing and the equivalent TIE interceptor.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, they're the fastest ships, but they can also like pack a punch, especially with their speed, because it's really hard to keep up with them unless you're playing the same. or the equivalent ship.
Mhm.
It's hard to catch up, especially with their acceleration, maneuverability, and there are maps that you can really fly through, like little cracks in the walls or little holes in the walls that if you're not really paying attention or if you're not that good in controlling your ship, you're just gonna crash.
Nice.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was actually also surprised that when a lot of reviews mentioned that most of the time you're in space, but you're not actually in like open space. Like
Mm-hmm.
like there's a lot of debris going around. You can fly
Yep.
around star destroyers and everything. So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. It's kind of some of the areas you have to really maneuver through. Kind of like that the one like one stage in every Ace Combat game that you have to fly through a canyon,
Oh
whatever.
yeah.
There's always that part. So, and it's really you kind of and for me, I kind of get a really good sense of achievement if you can pull off kind of like a maneuver that will make you lose to whoever's trying to catch you
Yeah.
by flying through all of those debris.
Have you tried it in VR?
No, I don't. I haven't yet. I kind of don't
That's
want to until I get a hot ass.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
like
will feel really good
right.
if it got a hot ass.
Yeah, that's the key. That's the key purchase there. Get the HOTAS first
Right.
before you try it out in VR.
Unfortunately, there are no hotas available.
No, there isn't. And I
So
tried playing it with a controller. It doesn't. And it's because I played Ace Combat with a controller. It doesn't feel as responsive as Ace Combat when you're playing with the controller.
Mm.
So
wait, what are you
I
using now?
didn't like it. What?
Wait, what are you using now?
Primarily, I'm using mouse and keyboard.
Mouse and keyboard.
Wah.
Feels
Yeah,
like
that's
Wing
why
Commander.
I want a hot ass.
I played the Wing Commander with mouse and keyboard too. Oh my god.
I played Wii Commander with the joystick, so I
But right
forgot
now
what
for $40, yeah, I would recommend Squadrons.
And I
Yeah,
think it's
I want-
cheaper on Epic Game Store.
It's the same,
It's
$40.
the same. Oh, okay.
I wanted to get it on the. I was thinking of getting it on the PS4 because it has PSVR support.
VR. Mhm.
Yeah, but again, same problem. HOTAS. I need that
Right.
HOTAS.
Oh, the one caveat is that well, I think whether you play on Epic or on Steam, you have to have a EA Origins account. You have to link it.
That's not a problem.
Oh, speaking of EA Origins, if you have the Origins Plus, I think it is Origins
the
Plus,
the
the subscription thing that they have.
It's free.
It's free. Yep.
Oh, nice, nice. I actually did that with Jedi Fallen Order. I just subscribed just because of that game.
Yep.
So probably I'll do the same. It's not that expensive unless you're paying for both Game Pass and that. Unless in the future, because Game Pass and EA Origins will be they're kind of merging. So you'll
Yeah, EA Play.
yeah
EA Play. It's not called Origin anymore.
EA Play. So yeah, they're kind of merging the services together. So you're just paying one thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's worthwhile.
One of the reasons you have to get an Xbox if you love EA games.
I mean, yeah, that's add that
Okay.
to the reasons. Add that to the reasons.
You love EA games? Go with Xbox.
No,
Wow.
but at the very least, I mean, EA's trying to make good use of the Star Wars franchise now
Oh, yeah, as of
after
now,
the Battlefront fiasco.
I think they're kind of scared of losing the
Losing it. Mhm.
Yeah,
Scared of
the contract.
Scared of Mickey Mouse.
Oh yes.
Mickey Mouse
Yeah.
banging on their door.
Haha!
Frick! Fix that, you
So you're
bitch!
having problems.
Fix that up
What's
for
this I hear
this
about you
contract!
having problems with Battlefront?
Like Mickey Mouse is a real Sith Lord.
Fallen
Oh my god.
Jedi.
Anyway, EA as of recently they're doing good, except for FIFA, where they just released a Legacy Edition on Switch, which is really
Oh,
bad.
Copy
You know
paste edition.
the Control C Control V FIFA.
Yep.
Yeah.
Copy paste
Copy paste
FIFA.
edition.
So yeah, I hope EA
all sports
improves.
games are like that though.
No,
Yeah,
this is literally like they
copy paste.
like EA literally promoted the game by saying it's it's got the same features as last year's version.
It's basically the same
Huh.
game with the updated roster.
Updated roster.
Basically
Yeah.
it.
It's kind of like Madden.
Yep.
Or NBA 2K.
Well, no, NBA 2K at least changes something. Like the campaign will be different.
Hmm.
Well, campaign.
Did you
opening
guys
close.
see NBA 2K21, the trailer?
Nope.
Holy shit! It's like remember when we got NBA Live 95 for the first time, and you can see their names in the back of their jerseys. Like
Live
holy
95?
shit!
Live 95 on the Mega Drive.
No, on the PC I think 95 or 96, or probably that's 98.
No, probably 90. Like 95. Live 95 still used like the FIFA isometric engine.
I think it's 98, Live 98 on the PC, where you can read their names in the jerseys. That's like a big wow moment for us.
Yeah. I mean, even in the like you remember in NBA 2K where it's like, holy cow, look at that ring. It's perfectly round. The ring is perfectly round. Wow.
Something you'll never see ever again.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just hope this next gen thing will make us feel the same way like we did way back then, like the big leap in graphics.
I think it can to some degree because I really think ray tracing will be one of those things that brings back the wow factor that we lost. I think.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, Spider-Man, the new face of Peter Parker. How you guys like it?
And I don't.
Eh,
All right. I'll reserve judgment, but I'm not completely on board with why they had to change the face.
Yeah, basically it was just one of the reasons why is I think this newer actor or newer model had almost the same face structure as Yuri Lowenthal. That's why it
Yeah.
had a better facial movement
But-
or more accurate
but cheaper.
facial.
Yeah,
But
that
cheaper.
I call bullshit.
Bullshit. I don't know. I think that's one of the reasons why I
love
don't like
Insomniac. Yeah.
I don't like the faces in RE Engine because the model and the voice actor they have completely different muscles in the face. That's why whenever this voice actor smiles, it doesn't match the model in the screen. So I don't know.
I mean, I like Insomniac, but you know that reasoning is just bullshit.
Yeah, it's kind of bad for the first model.
Yeah, and I think the thing that I don't like the most is that he looks younger. So he obviously looks like a lot of people are pointing out that he looks more like Tom Holland.
Yep.
And I mean, regardless of whether or not you see Tom Holland, it's obvious that he looks younger, and it's harder for me to buy into having this Peter be younger because the story explicitly says that he's been Spider-Man for a while here, so he should he should look a bit older at least. Like,
I should have gotten Nick Cage.
I am Spider-Man.
Wait,
I'm
he was Spider-Man
confused.
lore.
Well, he was.
No.
Actually, I
Plus,
didn't
he needs
notice
money.
he was Spider-Man until the credits sequence. Although some people can actually hear it.
Yeah, so he's like so he's supposed to look more like a yuppie kind of guy here in Insomniac Spider-Man, and it's like now when I look at him, it's like, yeah, it looks like he's back in school or something. And it's like, yeah, no, I'm not completely on board with it.
Back on school again.
But I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Even when I looked at the trailers for it, it's like, yeah, no, it's not working for me. But you know, it's not like I have a choice.
Oh yeah, then the Avengers game. I think the player base dropped.
Whoa, wait! Before we go into that, it's like, aren't we gonna talk about like how you're gonna play Spider-Man Remastered on PS5?
Oh yeah.
Like, how do you get to play Spider-Man Remastered on PS5? So, ha- so if you have Spider-Man on your PS4, you don't get the PS5 version for free, which is fine. Like, I mean, okay, like you don't get like a remastered version, or you don't get an upgraded version of Spider-Man. So it's maybe you just get the same PS4 Pro version of Spider-Man, which is all right. It's not bad. But then if you get Miles Morales for PS4, so if you buy the PS4 version, you also get the PS5 upgrades for it. So all the ray tracing goodness and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you buy it for PS4, you can play the PS4 version, and then later on, if you upgrade to the PS5, it's like you can get the PS5 version of Miles Morales with all the ray tracing goodness. But then if you get Miles Morales, you also get the option to buy Spider-Man Remastered on your PS5, which includes the brand new Tom Holland-ish face that Peter Parker has, with all the upgrades to the engine, like the ray tracing and everything. So you can get that for $20, and you won't be able to buy it separately. Like, the only way you'll get it is if you buy Miles Morales first.
And the best question of all: does your save actually move over to the PS5?
What do you think this is, an Xbox? No.
All your progress on the PS4 does not actually transfer over.
Well, to be fair, it's like,
Oh wait, they have Spider-Man on Xbox?
Oh no,
yes.
no. Yes. No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. If you play Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Oh yes.
You get Spider-Man.
Oh my god, Insomniac. Not sure what happened.
Still not worth getting a PS4 for.
Actually, this thing already happened with Sucker Punch back then. They tried to change Cole's face, but the fans didn't like it, so they had to change it back.
Really?
Oh yeah, that actually happened.
Oh, I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
So basically, I'm sure by now they should have learned their lesson, but no.
What do you expect from Sony? Learning their lesson.
I don't know. Sony's kind of what do you call that term? When complacent.
Greedy.
They're kind of complacent right now.
Yeah. yeah, that's usually how it goes.
They feel unstoppable right now. Like when the time the PS2 launched. So when they released PS3, they were complacent as heck. So
Yeah,
yeah.
we can we can price this at the $599, and you'll want to get a second job to afford the PS3.
Oh my god.
But I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure the PS5 will still sell. Like, it'll sell like really well, probably.
Yeah. Anyway, regards to that, we're still in Marvel, the Avengers game. Not a lot of people are playing it now.
Oh,
Was it
surprise, surprise.
Uh,
I'd be incredibly amused if Ultimate Alliance 3 has more active players than Avengers.
Oh, for sure.
I'm still playing it. I just unlocked
And-
Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah.
And Ultimate Alliance 3 is only on one platform.
Yep.
Like Avengers is on like what four platforms.
Including PC.
Alright. Yeah, it's on the PlayStation. It's on the Xbox. It's on the PC. It's on Stadia. So like 4 platforms.
Oh yeah, Stadia. Oh, I don't know. That thing still exists.
Yes,
My God.
but I mean, but that's okay. That's okay if you forgot, because even Google forgot. Like the new Chromecast Ultra that they released, like they announced like last week. That doesn't have Stadia support for some reason. It's gonna get Stadia support like sometime in the first half of 2021. It's like, come on, Google. Come on, Google. I mean,
Big boy.
Google
big
gonna
boy.
Google.
Come on, mushroom.
I hate to say I told you so, but
No, but you know, it's gonna be the year. It's gonna be the year. It's gonna be the year.
That's what we said last year. Gonna be the year.
Yeah, gonna be the year. Like Google's gonna. I mean,
gonna
Google. Yeah, Google gonna Google.
Gonna Google.
Yeah, I'm afraid like Amazon's gonna just come in and sweep up whatever Google left behind. Anyway.
Anyway, other than that, Smash Brothers, they just added Minecraft Steve as another character, and the internet broke during that day.
Oh yeah, broke in a lot of good and bad ways.
I actually am not disappointed with this addition, because basically I'm already happy with the roster as it is. Everyone that's added is kind of like a bonus now. So yeah, and Minecraft it's still a big thing until today. A lot of people.
It's something you can't ignore.
Yep. It's still a part of gaming. So and VTubers are still playing the damn thing. So yeah.
Oh yeah. For as long as Bombs Project VTubers are playing Minecraft, I will forever have that have my copy of Minecraft in my PS Vita and completely ignore it.
You know what? I've never played Minecraft in my life. After watching these VTubers, I kind of want to try, but no.
Yeah, I played like 5 minutes of it and then
Dropped it.
like it. Well, it's because I was playing something else at the time, and it's like okay, I kind of get what it's going for, and I probably want to try it, more, but then I know how much of a time sink it'll be, so it's like maybe some other time.
Yeah, between Genshin Impact and that, I'd rather play Genshin Impact.
Yeah, this was before Genshin Impact, so it's like
Yeah.
yeah. So So my gaming time is now divided into two eras, like before Genshin Impact and after Genshin Impact. So before Genshin Impact, I was playing a lot of other games, and now it's like after Genshin Impact, it's like only Genshin Impact.
Then what else did we miss? I don't think we've talked about Monster Hunter on stream yet. They just announced Monster Hunter with free rice, and
Nice.
it's on the Switch, and it looks good. And it's on RE Engine, which a lot of people won't believe.
Hooray!
RE Engine, God.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't
anyway,
matter.
anyway, the thing I don't like about RE Engine is how they want the face to look realistic. Since this one is anime looking, I'd forgive it. uh, then after that, they also announced Monster Hunter Stories 2. So you can actually get your own Aptonoth and beat the whole game using it.
Oh yeah,
fire
tempered
breathing,
Aptonoth.
fire breathing Aptonoth.
Tempered Aptonoth right there.
Arch tempered. Then
So what's the recommendation for that? Like buy a Switch, so you can play Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Stories too.
yeah.
Is that our recommendation?
Yeah. Anyway, how many people actually own a Switch now? It like past the PS4. A
Oh.
lot. A lot in Japan.
Well, in Japan, yes. In Japan, yes. In worldwide, no.
Not yet. Anyway, Malaysia is still PlayStation country, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, they have Switches over there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where I bought my Switch, so it's fine.
Then what else do we have here? Anyway, what have you guys been watching? Recently, I've been streaming Rent a Girlfriend. I am in episode 9 right now. It's
I marathon that the whole day today.
yeah.
It's really good.
Currently
really
watching The Boys season 2. I am on episode 6, I think, right now. It's still fucking bloody. Bloody, fucking bloody, man.
Whoa. Family friendly.
Family friendly's dead. DEAD dead. And what else? Lots of new ones recently, like the new episodes of Danmachi. So Danmachi is already gone lowly.
I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it.
Anyway, I also bought the Danmachi game in Switch. Pretty good. It's okay. Don't expect graphics and stuff. But if you like dungeon crawlers and stuff, this is a pretty good game. Like, what do you call that? It's not Etrian Odyssey. Etrian Odyssey is first person. Shuren, yes. Shuren. So if you like Shuren, you'll like that game. It's a dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If for all the other people who are out there, like who are already fans of Oregairu, or to give the full title, Yahari ore no seishun rabkome wa machigatteru. The finale is pretty good. It's I'd say it's fairly close to the light novel, but I only recommend it for the fans of Hachiman and company, but because I love Origairu, but it's a very hard series to recommend, in general. But at least now you don't have to wait like 7 years for the finale. You got the whole story.
That was the fear of the people back then. They had a feeling that they wouldn't finish it, but there we go.
Oh yeah,
it's done.
Especially because the first season and the second season were done by 2 different studios. So it's like when season 2 finished, it's like, okay, I don't know what's gonna happen with season 3. Are they gonna finish it or something? But yeah, they got the same studio for season 2, to do season 3, which is feel I think.
Hmm.
And I'm happy with it. But yeah, it's moved away from the love comedy aspect of the plot, which I think is kind of fitting because
Well,
the
the
story is
title did say it's not as fucking as he had expected it to. So, yeah.
yeah, yeah, but yeah, if you're like me and you've been waiting how many years for closure, the- you got your closure right here, and it's a very definitive ending.
Anyway, if you like MILFs and well as well, you just watch that show. They got MILFs there.
Wait, what
Yeah,
show is
you
this?
got huh?
What show is this?
Oregai
Oh,
Oregairu. Um, Yahari ori no seishun rabkome wa machigatteiru. The one with what's the English name? My teen romantic comedy snafu.
Yep.
oh, Snafu. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
It's
kind of hard to watch, so it's hard to recommend. But the
it's
story
hard to
is yeah, it's the story is good.
yeah, it is.
Uh,
It's very good.
unless
It's
you don't like the protagonists torturing themselves, you don't like that kind of protagonist. I don't recommend it because this guy is basically torturing himself.
well, yeah, and I think one of the hardest aspects of it as well is that it doesn't say a lot of things. Like there's a lot there are a lot of things left unsaid or left ambiguous between the characters, but that's by design because that's normally how well that's normally how things work out in real life.
Yep.
It's like um uh what's a good example? Like a good example is like when one of the characters is actually like going to leave and then no they don't explicitly say that that this character is leaving or something, and then uh everybody finds out, and then it's like uh everybody deals with it, and then life goes on, but they still never explicitly say like what happened that made them leave. And it's like, oh, okay, like but you know enough to figure it out. And it's like I mean it's basically said that the end of the arc, like, okay, this is what's gonna happen, but it's not explicitly said. So it's like I know a lot of people don't like that.
Mhm.
Like there's some people who don't like that. They want everything to be spelled out or everything to be like shown. But I think this is a very good one because there are a lot of subtle things. There's a lot of nuance in in how the relationships between the characters work, especially when Iroha enters in Iroha in the second season.
Yeah. Anyway, I haven't seen it yet, so I think I'll give it a go. But I'll finish Rent a Girlfriend first. Then news.
Oh, Rent a Girlfriend, so good. Rent a
Yeah.
Girlfriend, so good. I
Then
just wanna gush about Rent a Girlfriend, so good.
best waifus.
So good. Yeah, and although Rent a Girlfriend's a lot easier to recommend,
Yep.
and it's much better than you would think. you It's much better than you'd think it would be given the subject matter. But it's also I think it's also one of the best shows that I can think of where again it's a lot of there's a lot of nuance to it, like a lot of things by even by the end there's a lot of things that are not explicitly said, but you're given enough hints. I mean, some of them aren't even hints, some of them are downright there's like a there's like a blatant montage that happens to that gives the characters backstory. And it's like oh, but it's not said, but nothing's explicitly said, but you piece it together through the montage, and it's like, some people will not like that, but to me, it's like, yeah, that's fine.
I
That's
think if you do it good, if you do it well,
well, I like it, yeah.
yeah. I'm
And
saying if you do a
yeah,
montage well, then it's effective.
yeah, yeah, and I think like one of the characters in Rent a Girlfriend, at the start you really 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 hate her, and then by the end, when the end comes, it's like, oh shucks, like you still hate her, but then you come to understand that, oh, she's got like she's got something going on that you don't see. That
So it turns you into a tsundere.
Kain ka na lang ng mami sa
uh,
mamunlok.
I don't know.
Mami! Mami!
Yeah, it's kind of funny because I was when that character, like the character that everybody loves to hate, like go comes on board the story, and then everybody hates her, and then she disappears for a large part of the story. And by the time I'm like at one of the later episodes, and I'm like, I wonder what happens to her. And then suddenly the show is like, the show brings her up again. It's like, oh, by the way, what happened to this girl? And it is like, oh, we haven't talked since that incident. And then, whoa, oh, okay. It's like the show is reading my mind.
She's like mine from Shield Hero.
No.
Ah,
No.
She randomly pops
no,
up.
no, it's a different kind. It's a different thing. But uh, no, I think some people will hate her more.
Hmm.
But yeah, by the end it's like, but what I like is that, like, mine from Shield Hero feels a lot like a character. Feels a lot like a character,
Have you
but
seen 300 Days of Summer?
I no, I don't think so.
So it's
I don't.
basically Zoe Deschanel's character, right? While watching the movie,
No.
you hate her because she is. I don't know. Do you hate her because she's a bad person? Is that what's happening in the?
Maybe. Yeah. Yes. Let's say
So
yes.
okay. So she's straight up a bitch, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
alright.
but by the but I think the thing that makes her different is that she acts like a realistic bitch. like like I know people in real life who act like her, and it's like, oh wow, like and then by the end it's like, by the end you're given like a bit more insight, and it's like, you don't actually like stop hating her, I guess. But it's like it sort of opens the door, kind of, to lets you peek in to what her life is like in this. Oh, okay. Like, there's
Basically,
probably a
you still hate her, but you understand her more.
well, no, you don't. You don't. You kind of do, and it's like, the frustrating thing there is that, like, it ends before you kind of get to understand her more, but it leaves enough hints that you can sort of like you can get a theory running in your head, and then it's like, oh man, now you gotta wait for season 2.
Oh man, now I really want to watch it. Anyway, after this podcast, I'm hopping over to the to VRV. What's the other new stuff? Fire Force, pretty good season as of
Guys,
now.
it ended. Right, it's the last episode already, right? Like, the last episode for the season, or is it just like half, like the core one core?
They kind of changed the intro recently. So I think it's kind of like some kind of a new season,
Mm,
but
okay.
not. Yeah, they're still ongoing right now because I'm still
Mm.
seeing new episodes in my stream. So yeah,
Okay.
pretty good
Yeah,
stuff.
I think I haven't seen the latest episodes.
Yeah, I recommend it. Actually, I recommend it more than. Although this was a hot take that I did last time, more than Demon Slayer, but the heck,
Oh yeah, no, I have the same spicy take.
spicy take.
It's like yeah, like uh, I guess like if you're if I think if you're newer to anime, you'll like Demon Slayer a lot more.
Oh yeah.
But and if you like pretty graphics, you like Demon Slayer a lot more.
Mhm.
But I think like Fire Force is just as flashy, maybe not as consistent,
Yep.
especially with the latest seasons. But but at least the story is a lot like to me it's a lot more unique.
Oh yeah. Very
So
unique
it's
story.
so it's like and I think it's a lot I don't know. So it doesn't have the same like in Demon Slayer if you watch it like it's like watching Dragon Ball
Oh
in
yeah.
a way. It's like like there are very specific arcs, and then the arcs are usually like okay, you go in like Tanjiro goes in this mission, gets beat up, then does something with his breathing, and then he wins. Like it's there's a formula to it, which is not. I'm not saying that's bad,
Mhm.
but I'm saying like I like for us that's
A lot
what's
of
like
shonen anime follow that
yeah,
formula.
Yeah.
like for those of us who've watched decades worth of shonen anime, it's like you can like it won't really surprise you, but that doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah. Demon Slayer executed it well. But the
Mhm.
thing here is, if you've been watching anime for like decades already, you already know where the formula is going. So yeah. Anyway, Fire Force is kind of more like if you've seen a movie called Wilder Napalm, it's something like that. Pyrokinetics. So
Mm.
yeah, if you like that movie, you'll love this. The
Well,
only difference
I'll
is
give.
they're not fighting over a girl. No romance. If you hate romance, this is the perfect perfect show for you.
Oh, there's romance in there. There's romance in Fire Force. Like
Very.
between me and Maki-san. Me and Maki. That's the romance there.
That's like a fan to show romance. You'd give her a super chat if she had one.
Uh, super chat. I give like 5,000 peso super chat to Maki-san. Tamaki can get I can give you like 1,000 or something.
The funny
Sister.
part about the recent Fire Force, she didn't strip that much, especially when they were in the China area, which is
Oh yeah.
surprising.
They gave her a break.
Yep.
They gave her a break.
But when she went back to Japan, she was like everything's sticking to her clothes or something. Anyway,
It's the power of hentai.
yeah. What are the new stuff that they released recently in Verve? Anyway, we also recommend the Millionaire Detective.
Like, oh yeah,
That's a really good show.
yeah, and it's fairly short.
Yep.
Uh,
Uh,
it's like
was it kind of like finished? Is the story finished? Because I haven't finished it yet.
yep,
Is it like a
yes,
closed show?
yes. So yes, you you kind of it closes off the story threads that were running throughout the entire series. But it also kind of leaves the door open to like a sequel, but like in the same way that like Black Panther opened the door to a sequel. but but it's like it's a complete story.
That's nice.
Yeah,
It's not the
because
Penguin.
yeah, you basically solve it basically resolves a lot of the mysteries that have been surrounding that Daisuke has been chasing throughout the series.
Mhm.
And it also uh, you also get a good sense of why he became why he bought his way into the detective into the police force. So it's good. It's it's nice.
Okay, there's also this new show recently called Jujutsu Kaisen. Haven't seen that yet, but it's on my watch list.
Seen it. I've seen it. It's pretty good.
Oh, nice.
I mean, it's about Curtis and one person, the protagonist being kind of like a like that one in a million kind of person that can take it, be a vessel for curses.
Oh, okay.
So the story revolves around that person.
Yeah, that's pretty
Mm.
good.
Do they do a lot of jujutsu?
Not
The
jujutsu.
main character.
Jujutsu as in curses. Yeah,
Mm.
like curse magic.
Mm.
Uh,
It's not. That's not
uh,
the jujutsu
that
martial art.
This is not the Nicolas Cage
uh,
movie.
Yeah,
uh,
it's a curse. It's a curse magic thing.
uh,
Then
uh,
been watching this other show from the New World. It's like it's kind of like Promised Neverland, but not. It's like a bunch of kids being trapped in a bubble in some kind until they reach a certain age. But it's nothing like Promised Neverland that they're actually livestock. It's more like
whoa! Spoiler.
uh, it's not a spoiler if it's
Spoiler.
in the first episode. So
Spoiler for
anyway,
Promise Neverland.
I don't know if you're kind of gay, you watch this show, The New World.
Uh,
But if you don't like
but what
gay
about
stuff, avoid it at all costs.
uh, so what about the talentless Nana?
Talentless
Would you?
Nana. Uh, if you're very open-minded, I suggest it. But if you're close-minded, I don't think I can.
Wow.
If you want a
Uh,
linear story, I don't suggest Talentless Nana because that first episode didn't go the way I wanted it to. It surprised me like heck.
That's a good thing, though, right?
Oh yeah, I
yeah.
actually liked it because I'm a bit open to stories, but I do know some people who are very close-minded when it comes to stories, so I wouldn't suggest that to them. Other than
Yeah,
that,
and I would if you want to go into this just go into this blind.
mm,
And I like that a lot of sites do the same thing. Like they don't give you any details.
mhm.
So like all you have you just go with the title like Talentless Nana. Then watch the first episode or read the first chapter of the manga because they're basically the same thing. Um, and then yeah, see if you like it because the title by itself sort of makes will make you question some of the things that happens in the first episode.
Mhm.
So it's like, why is the title called Talentless Nana? And then the characters are introduced, and then bang.
Bang! It hits you.
Yeah, but don't read the
Am I
comments
the
on
only one
YouTube or
who is?
who what?
Parang you guys are like getting on a delay. I don't know if it's just me or.
Probably because we're in way different place.
Oh, no, it just started where you guys were talking and get a pause and then
Ah, it's probably the server. Uh, what else do we have here?
There's that new isekai one. The standing on a million lives.
Oh yeah. That's a good one. Kind of like
Is
it.
episode 2 out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Came out
you know
yesterday.
what? Man, you know I love isekai, man. But I mean, oh my goodness. I want to talk about it, but I'm probably gonna spoil some shit.
He's gonna fap on
For what?
isekai all day.
Oh,
For what? The
so,
million lives? Million
oh
lives?
yeah, middle. I mean, it's not like it's not a big spoiler,
Mhm.
but it's just something that really annoys me. It's like, can I talk about it or?
Yeah.
Is it something that happens within the first 2 episodes?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, there's only 2 episodes.
There's only two
Sorry.
episodes, so yeah.
I
It's not
don't know.
gonna affect
I don't
your
know. Might
enjoyment.
be
It's
yeah.
not gonna affect your enjoyment. It's not like a storyline
It's not a plot
faltering.
twist.
Yeah, you know it's not. It's just annoying. Can I do I
Yeah,
have
what
the
is it?
information?
Yeah. So go ahead.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So this guy, right? So they explain how when you die, but then your other party members survive, you'll just revive, right?
Yep.
So even though he has like a shitty class, a farmer, he can just kill people with his broken hoe or or whatever, and then he eventually gets up to level 10, right? And then he gets a class change, and then you roll a roulette and to determine your next class, right? So it's kind of like multi-class in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep.
So he rolls it, and he gets a chef, and I was like, I'm like, what the fuck? Man.
Like, the annoying thing about that roulette is that the rarest classes are the ones that suck.
The shitty ones. Yeah. And then it's like the guy, the kami, basically, okay, this is your next class, and then vanishes before he can talk and have a dialogue with the main character. And it's like, and it's kind of pretty cool. Like they're explaining, oh yeah, if you have a chef, if you're a chef, you have like all this knowledge about body parts and shit like that. I mean, I kind of get it, but it's like, what? So you eat ogre, so that's why you know where the stomach is, or where the pancreas are, or But it was like,
yeah.
I think the point of this anime is to kind of get away from the usual isekai where the
Overpowered.
protagonist is OP, right?
But I don't know, man. It's like, what is he? Is he gonna be a janitor next? He's gonna use water magic.
He's
to clean
got all the luck.
forest. I mean,
He keeps failing his luck check.
no.
I have a feeling those
Putting a-
the reason why they're so rare, probably there's something there that makes them OP. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, I get the feeling that it'll explain why they're rare classes, like somewhere
Eventually,
down the line.
they're probably gonna do like a Voltron class where it's like, oh, you have to get all these rare classes, and then
You get
like
the king
president
class.
or something. Yeah, you're the master class. Combine all those classes will be like you're gonna be you're gonna be village chief or something. I don't know.
Anyway, we'll see what happens. For now, it's kind of interesting. When you mentioned it, I kind of want to watch it now.
Yeah, no, it's it's my crack. I'm still gonna watch it, but
He's secretly turning into the butler from Doctor Stone.
or but I guess they've done it before. Like do something interesting with the farming. Like, oh, I'm gonna farm potatoes, solve world hunger, and then turn the earnings into weapons and armor. I don't know.
Whoa.
I just
Whoa, Mao Yu. Mao Yu.
Maui.
yeah, no. See, they did something interesting with that. That's like
Although that wasn't isekai.
Realist hero is like one that oh shoot, I've got a crap job.
see,
Crap class.
I kind of want to watch the next time. This is the thing, it's kind of me wanting to watch the Lakers so I can see like LeBron lose. It's I want to keep watching this anime so I can find out what shit job he gets next time because he's not gonna get like a regular job, right?
Right.
So
That's a trope that they're gonna continue with.
yeah, and then they're gonna explain how it's overpowered.
That's kind of like Konosuba in some way. He's got a loser. What do you call this? Loser party, but they go through it all together.
Oh man,
Yeah, but in Konosuba, his
He
party
makes
members
the
are
most-
still kind of OP. Here,
Yeah.
his party members also
yeah,
suck.
don't get me started on the party members. Don't worry.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, the party he has like the mage. She's like level
The mage
one.
that blows
they're
wind.
gonna have every anime trope for the party members.
Tsundere mage.
Yeah,
Tsundere
you got the
mage.
tsundere mage, you get the quiet,
The Moe.
Moe fighter.
The Kudere. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Moe fighter.
yeah, what do you call that? The Nadishko. What was that?
Yamato Nadeshiko.
Nadeshiko.
No, Yamato
there you go.
Nadeshiko is a prim and proper woman.
Yeah, no,
So-
yeah, exactly. But that her.
Elegant. The
The
elegant.
knight You're like I said, you're gonna get all the tropes, man. I'm telling you. You're gonna fill the party member. It's gonna be like a harem. But
Yeah. and
It's
then
gonna
we'll
be,
just watch it all.
I'm going to be it's going to be a trope if they get a black-haired samurai girl. Again,
yeah, or like a Gyaru,
yeah.
and then like his job after getting 5 waifus will be pimp. That's just gonna be.
Anyway, let's see what happens. It's kind of interesting. And it's like what you said. It's like the Lakers. You want to watch them to lose.
I just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah.
This is fine. Anyway, Disney Plus, recently they're going to be adding Owl House. A lot of people said it's a good show. It's from the same guys that made Amphibia, I think. Anyway, they said it's a good show. Actually, Disney recently have been nailing their TV series, their afternoon TV series, like
They don't have a
DuckTales.
choice now.
Yeah, well,
No-
yeah,
no
because
Marvel
their
movies.
movies, because their movies suck.
Exactly.
Oh yes, their movies really suck. But I don't know. Mulan is fine. As a kung fu flick, it's fine. But
It's
don't compare
so
it to the.
fine.
Just
They
don't
released
compare
it
it to
to
the
YouTube.
animation. Because she's like the chosen one. This one.
Uh,
If they replace the main character with Jet Li, I'd be okay with it.
but then it won't be Mulan.
Yeah.
No, it would be Jet Li in drag. I'd be okay with it.
You know what? I'd watch that.
See, there you go.
I'd pay $30 for that.
I would pay $30 for that as well.
My God.
Yeah, it would be
Jet
like,
Li and Donnie Yen in drag.
yeah,
Wow.
you'd be like, I'd make a man out of you. There you go.
Oh yeah, and make
And
them sing.
It's gonna be like a BL story Mulan.
Oh no.
You're making it worse.
Oh, no.
The main character is pretending to be a daughter who is pretending to be a son.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm getting shades of that dentist manga that I've been reading.
Oh yeah, that manga is actually free in Manga Plus if you got a phone Who doesn't have a phone? Get it
Do you guys
now.
not have phones?
Okay, Blizzard.
But yeah, that dentist manga is kind of crazy. Like, is it BL? I don't know. Is it Yuri? I don't know.
Is it like Monster?
Huh? No, no, no.
But
No.
he's a dentist instead of a doctor.
No, 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 no. So the setup here is that um, what's the English name of it? Doctor, it's touching me, or something.
Okay, okay.
So
I think I heard
so it's like
Ah,
the
excuse me, dentist.
the
It's touching me.
yeah. Excuse me, dentist. It's touching me. That's the name. That's the English name of the manga.
Mhm.
Uh, so the premise here is that the main character is the heir to a yakuza family, and he has a fear of women. Like you know the usual anime trope of a guy who's afraid of women, but he's like a really good looking guy or something. And he's also like afraid of the dentist because he's afraid of the dentist. And so his underling forces him to visit a dentist, and the dentist in question is a very beautiful woman. Like you can see it, you can see it on the
The cover.
what's that? The title header. Yeah,
Mhm.
the title header of the manga. Uh, um, and then the Yakuza heir is surprised because because he's comfortable around the dentist. Like the dentist keeps like treats him like trash basically because he's saying your mouth is terrible. It's like it's basically like a public toilet in terms of being clean. Like you've got a lot of cavities here and blah 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 blah. And then he finds himself like more comfortable with the dentist, and it's like, wow, this is the first time I've been able to talk to a woman like normally. And then he tells it to his underling, so his underling is like, oh, that means the master has found someone, like blah blah blah, blah. Obviously. And then and then we switch back to the dentist, and then the dentist like goes home for the night, and it turns out the dentist is the head of the rival yakuza gang. And the dentist is actually a guy.
Nice.
Super interesting.
Yeah, and it's like so like it basically works as a comedy. So it's like the dentist actually wants to actually took up the job as a female dentist to escape from his life as a yakuza, as a head of a yakuza family, because he's like it, I want to like get a taste of what a normal life feels like, but I won't be able to do that posing as a guy because everybody in this neighborhood knows who I am, so I'll pose as a girl, so no one will suspect. Except one of the people who suspects is like the adoptive sister of the of the main yakuza guy. So it's like uh, so I don't know what's going on. Like if you read it, you'll find yourself you'll be questioning a lot of your sensibilities. But it's very funny. It's really funny.
Nice. And right now, there's a Sega sale on Steam. If you like Sega games, start spending.
Oh, I like Sega games.
Then what else? I actually just bought Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Oh.
They're actually the only people that enjoyed the Olympics this year.
Right.
So yeah, It's kind of good, but I think it would be better if you've got a lot of people to play it with. It was meant for a multiplayer experience, not a single player. But the story mode was is kind of fun. You'll be playing in 8-bit a lot, 8-bit, 16-bit in the story mode. But other than that, it's a pretty cool game. Uh,
That's not on Steam though.
no,
I
that's only on Switch.
People might get confused.
It's only on
because
Switch.
people might get confused because you know, Mario and Sonic.
Yeah, but it
it's
is
not
part of the Sega sale in the Switch. So
yeah, on
Sega
Switch.
sales on Switch.
So yeah. Also I have like almost I only have like I have all the Sonic games except for one. So I'm sure it's not on Steam.
And we recommend Vanquish. Vanquish is really good. It's a platinum game, and
All you need to say.
yeah, it's a platinum game. So and it's like 100 plus pesos here, 180.
Guys,
You have no excuse.
Yeah, it's
gotta love
it's
that
really
virtual
cheap.
distance.
Yeah, really cheap. I'm sure it's cheap as well in the other countries. So I recommend that game. Go and get that game.
If and also watch that guy who played it on the Sega TGS online stream
Yeah,
because he played the game. It's like, holy cow, you can play the game this way.
so yeah, get Vanquish. If you don't buy Vanquish, I will burn your house down. But if you don't have a house, I'll get you a house. Then I'll burn your house down. My God. Anyway, Vanquish is really good. I played it several times. I own it in several systems, and I did not regret it.
yeah. I have it on like, what do I have it on? I have it on like PC. Well, I have it on PS3. I got it on Xbox for free with code,
Uh-huh.
and then I just bought it on PC. It's like, oh, I'll probably play it again.
And it's
And
bundled
again,
with
and again,
Bayonetta
and
back
again.
then, so I'm sure you'll get both.
I already have Bayonetta on.
Yeah.
I already have Bayonetta on. I don't have Bayonetta on the PS3 because the PS3 version of Bayonetta should not exist. uh, but yeah, I have Bayonetta. I have Bayonetta on the 360 Switch and the PC, and 2 on Switch.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 on Switch, and I'm eagerly awaiting for 3.
Which we haven't
Let's
heard
go.
of.
Let's go.
Right now, Bayonetta 3 is like Metroid Prime 4. We haven't heard anything from it yet. But I'm sure it's coming.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not like Nintendo's just gonna cancel it or something.
I hope they don't pull a scale bound on it.
That's not the Nintendo style, I think.
Yep. They rarely do that.
I mean, this is the same that released the Virtual Boy. So
It was a
if
bad
they announce
idea, but they
something-
released it anyway.
if they announce it, it's coming out.
Yeah. It's there. Okay, anything else you guys want to add before we end the stream?
I just want to say Hades is awesome.
Oh yeah, I bought that too. It's freaking good.
Yeah,
What?
it's really good.
Oh, Hades.
Hades, the same guys
Hades.
that Supergiant Games, the same guys that made Bastion and Transistor.
Yeah, it's really good. If
Yeah,
you don't
If I-
like,
I
if you
did
don't
like Bastion.
roguelikes,
Bastion is kind of experimental during that time, but they kind of fixed it a bit in Transistor.
they tightened everything up by the time they got to Hades, so it's really good.
Okay, so it's not quite. So it's much better than it's much improved over Bastion.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but I mean, it would help, your enjoyment if you enjoy those types of games.
I mean, I'm
The
enjoying
combat
West
is
of Dead.
very s-
Yeah.
It's very similar. but
Yeah.
it's a lot smoother. And then the story for roguelike is very good, which is kind of ridiculous.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I'll,
also wanted to recommend some Dragon Quest Dai if you haven't watched
Oh,
it. If you
Dragon
like
Quest.
Dragon
It's
Yeah,
actually
I,
a remake
we
of the
did.
previous Dragon Quest anime.
Yep.
So if
do
you've
they
seen,
still have the pause?
huh?
Do they still have the pause action
Uh,
when you in the old Dragon Quest anime, like at the end of the episode,
The level up.
it pauses the game.
oh yeah.
It pauses the game on the Famicom controller.
I haven't seen the new one yet, but yeah, I know what you mean. So I'm not sure if they do that in the end. Did you notice that, Cal? No.
No,
Ah,
I don't know.
Travesty.
travesty.
Maybe because I don't like. Let me check because I don't think they do that, but
Hmm.
because my VRV like I don't know. I kind of skipped the ending, so
Oh, he skips the ending. So travesty.
yeah.
Travesty.
Yeah, I don't think it's here. I'm like looking at it right now. I don't think it's here.
Okay.
Nah.
Oh well.
Oh, and one last thing. I have regular season 2 is really good. Regular at Magic High School.
Oh yeah. It started as well, right?
Yep.
What
Episode 2
season
is
2?
coming out in like 7 minutes. So
Oh crap! Oh
yeah,
crap!
they
Oh crap!
they have the best waifus,
Oh yes.
Let's go!
Oh yes. Oh
bar
yes.
none.
This
That's
we agree
Genshin,
upon.
that's Genshin Impact included. I think regular has the best waifus.
Oh,
This is the subject that we all agree on. Waifus.
Waifu.
Yep, the
Uh,
waifu wars.
super
send
waifu
the
wars.
Yeah.
send the 2,000 peso super chat to Miyuki.
That's it. Oh yeah, we also have an announcement. We're gonna be VTubers next time. Guys,
If only I
Lot of
could master
screaming.
that thing.
Oh, we're gonna be
Speak loud.
VTubers and play what's that game? Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia.
and
Actually,
we're like- we're like-
I've seen our Animal Party. That looks like a really interesting game. It's like what do you call this? Gang beasts, but with actual beasts this time. So yeah, it's gang beasts in animal costumes. So I recommend we try that sometime once it's actually released, because I think it's
there's a thing on on Steam where it's called VTuber Maker, so it turns you into a VTuber. so maybe we can try that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Uh,
All we need is a webcam. It says here.
I got a webcam.
I got a
Avatar
webcam.
tool
Actually, I've
for
already
VTuber
tried face
content.
rig, so I've done that hamburger thing and the Raptor. So,
Yeah, there you go.
but someone already used the Raptor in YouTube in Japan, so I'm kind of skipping that one.
Oh man, it's
Yeah.
huh. Oh no, I don't like the art. I don't like the art they're using to promote this one.
The VTuber Maker.
Yeah, VTuber Maker.
I don't care as long as you pick a avatar with boobs. We will sell.
Right.
Sell to the simps.
We
The
could have
simps.
like the deepest voices ever, and they'd be like, "Oh, I wonder if she's a girl."
Oh, there's actually a VTuber that does that. Woohoo Lad. He's using a really sexy avatar, but his opening statement is, "Man with the biggest, one with the smallest balls here." So basically, he's a man.
No, our
But he's
excuse would be like, we're women in real life, but we're Russian, so we have
T-points.
T-voice comrade.
hello, it's me, Boris. I'm a sexy motherfucker, you know.
In real life, you have to say in real life.
I'm waiting for your super chats, you know.
Or you
give
can
me
subscribe to my OnlyFans.
give me the $2. Yes.
You can subscribe to me only $5, you know. $5 only.
That sounds like a hit. Sounds like a hit.
My God. What the hell are
Oh.
you thinking of?
Oh, you have to pay $20 to import your own models.
Yeah,
Wow.
which you can. So that's not too bad because the program itself is free. So
No custom character maker.
Ah. Oh
I
well.
think we can. Like I said, the startup app is free. So
Eh. We'll find other stuff as well. Yeah, it will help us.
yeah.
We'll be big YouTubers, VTubers even. VTuber from
My tricks
Russia
don't
here.
work on me. Only money. That's what it sounds like.
Vodka doesn't work on me. Only money. Oh well. I guess we should end everything now. We're just suggesting really wacky stuff. So I guess that's all for us. If you like our video, click subscribe, hit the like. Oh my God.
Subscribe
if you
to the Follow Live and Bombs Project.
And
YouTubers.
hit that notification bell.
Hit that notification
No.
bell for fun. And I think someone needs to go. So we're ending it here. So have a great day. Bye bye. Till next
Bye.
time. Chama chama. Chama chama.